The number one aspect of the justifiable use of force to make an arrest is simple. Do you have the lawful right to make an arrest in the first place?
I looked at his picture and it seemed to me that he was going to be a runner. And after visiting Morgan Hill PD, we spoke to a patrol supervisor who confirmed the fact that they've had at least half a dozen foot chases with this guy. That he's probably not there and that his family will be protected.
The trade of tracking, locating, arresting, and surrendering a bail bond fugitive arose as a necessary part of a private citizen posting an appearance bond for an incarcerated person. And even though the bail bond trade lays shrouded in antiquity, it is still an obscure part of the American justice system. I suppose a good way to think of it is to remember that the arrangement between the bail bond client and the bail bond company is a private civil contract. Accordingly, there is an implied covenant between the government and the private bail bond company owner not to interfere with the bondsperson's right to discharge his or herself by taking his or her client into custody. Another very critical point to consider is that you have to be absolutely sure that the bail bond fugitive is still a bail fugitive. Did the bail fugitive saunter on over to the court and get his case adjudicated? If so, then you may be looking at a whole truckload of felony charges subsequent to making a false arrest. One of the undeniable elements of physically arresting a bail fugitive is the lack of liability protection afforded to the men and women of our nation's law enforcement personnel. An improper method used to make an arrest could and has led to criminal and civil liability for certain individuals who allegedly use excessive force or conduct themselves in some other questionable manner. I'm fairly confident that there are some veteran bail enforcement agents out there who harbor concerns over the use of force question.